Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Well, welcome back. Here we are in Dublin on this Monday evening again. Things are overcast outside. Maybe we'll get a couple hints of orange. The sun goes down on the horizon, but I wouldn't expect much in terms of pretty sunsets this evening. There's just a little too much in the way of cloud cover. 54 degrees with a light wind out of the east-northeast. Humidity is not too bad right now, but will continue to get worse as we go into tonight. Of course, it's not going to feel like it did during the summer, but I'm going to say this. Humid cold feels a lot worse than dry cold, aka a night like tonight with lows in the mid-40s could feel as cold as a night that's around freezing when it's dry. It just cuts right through your clothes. So you'll really notice that chill as you head into tonight. Right now, we got more of these showers starting to fill in around the region, and we're seeing more of this activity kind of developing near the border with Alabama. And of course, there's still more further off to the southwest than that. You actually look closely near Eufaula here. There's one strike of lightning. I don't expect there to be a whole lot of lightning with this. In fact, there may not be any by the time it gets to middle Georgia. We're not worried about severe weather either. 54 is our high today, which is 11 below the average of 65, and woke up to 46 this morning, which is 6 above the average of 40. Rain chances are going to spike as we head into the evening, and it's really going to get kind of heavy with that rain after midnight tonight. So that's where that good sleeping weather comes in. Got us with a low of 44 in Macon. Wind will stay light from the east-northeast. We should all go below 50 degrees. We should also all stay out of the 30s, but again, it is going to feel very cold out there because it's that cold, humid weather that just kind of cuts right through whatever jackets that you're wearing. So this is the right setup for snow, but it's too warm. All right, we need to be about 15 and 20 degrees colder than where we are as this rain's moving through overnight. At the low, this is about where you'd want it, maybe a little more to the south if you were to want snow here. We saw that last January. Could we have another shot this year? Well, if we continue to see lows tracking from the Gulf, and we may get another one later this week, you start to see that pattern set up leading into those winter months where it does get cold, and it definitely increases my confidence that we could get another round of winter weather this year like we did earlier on in 2025 back in January. We'll have sunny day on Wednesday. It'll be the only sunny day of the week. The clouds will return overnight Wednesday into Thursday, and you kind of see that rain starting to creep up from the southwest again as we go into our Thursday evening. We'll focus more on that opportunity when we get closer to it. We got a big one overnight tonight. You see how this rain just comes pretty widespread heading into the overnight hours, but then after midnight is when we see this heavier rain come in. This is going to help with drought conditions. These little cold fronts that have come through with a shower or storm here and there, just not enough to make even a dent in the drought that's been building in, but most certainly what we're seeing overnight tonight and into tomorrow will help. That rain ought to be out of here by about 11 a.m. tomorrow, so as the sun's coming up in the morning, there'll definitely still be rain going on. Make sure you got that rain gear ready if you have to go somewhere early. And I expect it to be a mostly cloudy day. We probably aren't going to get much sun going until we get into the evening, and by the time a lot of this clearing happens with these clouds, the sun will be down. But it is going to be clear overnight tomorrow night and into your Wednesday. We will wake up around or just below freezing on Wednesday morning, and then we will see mostly sunny skies Wednesday afternoon with temperatures climbing up into the mid-50s. So all the highs this week are going to be below average for this time of year. Here's a quick peek at rain totals. This is only for the rain overnight tonight and into tomorrow, not including anything that might come, say, Thursday or Friday. And these are better numbers in terms of A, helping with drought, but B, limiting the flash flood potential. You don't want to get 4 or 5 inches of rain at once. That could be a lot. But you do see that, our wet spots are around 2 inches. Most of us expected to get about 1.5 inches. And if we get another shot later this week that's in that same ballpark, that gives us about 3 to 4 inches in some spots to help with those drought conditions. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So again, we'll have some rain ongoing as the sun comes up tomorrow, but by lunchtime we'll all be gone. Then we're still playing a waiting game as the clouds will work to clear out in the evening. A lot of that after sunset. Our one sunny day this week will be Wednesday. Then we'll have more clouds on Thursday with some showers in the evening, and another good opportunity for rain to cap off the week on Friday. We'll keep temperatures below average, especially with the highs through the weekend. The lows, on the other hand, are largely below average, so there's a couple of humid, muggy nights in there where we are slightly above.